Today I'm gonna show you guys how to change the CV axles, a 2014 Ford Focus. I already changed the other side, the passenger side. I forgot to make a video, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do the driver side. And first of all, you want to take off these caliper bracket bolts. There should be 18 millimeters. I don't know why this one's a little different. That one's like a 22 millimeter. Probably lost it or something. But this ABS sensor, you get a Torx 25. Should be able to take that little bolt off, so it won't rip the wire. Alright guys, so once you take off your caliper and you take off your ABS sensor, you I take off this cover. You should have 3 10 millimeter bolts. So we'll do that, and then we'll take off our axle nut, which is a 32 millimeter socket. So after you take off your cover, you want to get your 32 millimeter socket with your impact, put it on there, and then you just take it off. And also, if you don't have an impact, you might want it, the tires, the wheels, they have a little center cap. You're able to take those off, and then while the car is on the ground, you could just loosen the nut right here and jack it up, and you could take it off there. Now we're gonna take this Torx 55 and 18 millimeter. You gotta loosen this, gotta loosen these two. That way we're able to pop the ball joint off. We're able to move this arm good, so we could take off the axle. So let's do that. We got that bolt and nut off. So now we get this. I bought this at Harbor Freight. It's a ball joint separator. So basically you put this right here. See if I can show you guys. So you basically put this, you put these on the bottom and you put this on the top, so that way when you tighten this bolt, it'll start pushing down on the ball joint. So as you guys can see, it's actually popping out the ball joint. So once you guys, as you guys can see, it's actually popping the ball joint out. It's just a little bit more. So as you guys can see, it's getting real close there. It should pop out any minute now. Get it that close, you could get a big pry bar, and you could actually have it like this. You could get a big pry bar and wedge this in there, and it should just pop right off. Once you have that off, you could take off your ball joint separator. Now we should be able to take off the axle. So once you have that out, you want to thread your axle nut on there, one of these. So Alright guys, I forgot to record the other part, but basically hammer the shaft out this way. Should come out through here, and you just pull it out. Might want to get a pry bar or something. Get like a little pry bar and just try to pry it out. Now to put it back in, same process. Just be kind of careful with putting it in. You just wanna just kind of line it up right there. Just give it a little tap. You want to just give it a little tap right here till you see that it's flush over there. I'll show you guys right now. Alright guys, once you have it in, you'll be able to know when it's in. Basically put everything back together. Put everything back together. You want to line up your splines from the shaft with these. Once those are lined up, you could put on your axle nut. That way it doesn't come out on you. So this one's not ready yet, but that's what you do. And then basically pop ball joint back in, put this bolt back on, and put everything back together. I got the caliper brackets on. I got this on. I got the ABS sensor connected. Now you want to tighten your axle nut and put on your tire, and that's how you change a CV axle on a 2014 Ford Focus.